So.
You are known for doing the occasional, like, marketplace searching.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever look to, like, trade things, or are you just looking to buy things?
I have talked trades in the past. There's one that my son still mocks me about this mercilessly. A few years ago, I had a motorcycle that I really enjoyed, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to throw this out there and see what somebody will trade me for it. And this particular motorcycle was worth about $2,500, maybe $2,500 to $3,000. It was a nice bike, but it wasn't worth a lot of money. And a guy offered to trade me a 1969 Mercury Cougar for it, which it wasn't show car worthy, but in the condition it was in, it was worth about 10 grand. And I didn't make the trade, and I really honestly can't tell you why I didn't make the trade. And to this day, whenever we go to car shows and we see a Mercury Cougar, my son's like, hey, Mercury Cougar. I'm like, shut up. Just shut up.
Maybe you did him a favor, recognizing that he didn't know it was worth that much. Maybe you were just being a good person.
No, I don't. You know what? It was just a weird time in my life, I guess. That's the only thing I can. That's the only excuse I have.
Let's flip the script. Let's say the guy wanted to trade you a cheese stick for your motorcycle. Would you do it?
Boy, that better be one real good cheese stick. And it better have marinara, too. So.
Yeah, well, this is from Canada, which maybe explains all we need to know. This dude from Canada literally put this cheese stick on a giant billboard. He, moved into a new house. On a billboard to get rid of it.
It's called the trash, Mr. Canadian man, so.
Yeah, literally. It's like a wrapped up American cheese and cheddar cheese mixed cheese stick that he put on this electric billboard. And he's asking for people to trade with him.
Has he gotten any interesting offers?
Yes. Some of the offers, somebody wanted to trade a Persian cat for the cheese stick.
I don't know. Persian cats are pretty cool. They're sassy.
Somebody also offered a box of Lucky Charms cereal, and they would pick out everything so it was just the charms.
Oh, you know what? They went the wrong way there. You need to pick out the charms and just leave the cereal, and I'd make that trade. So.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some wacky things, but I just don't where do you even come up with that idea?
Well, not only where do you come up with the idea, but why the expense? Now, I have not rented an electric billboard recently, but I'm imagining it's got to be at least $200. Just, throw the cheese stick away.
No kidding. This Canada dude did not say how much he paid for the billboard, which I assume means it was probably a bit pricey.
There was a show once, and oddly enough, it took place in Canada too, where I think it was a kid from
Oh
Toronto who had an oversized red paper clip. Have you ever seen this? It was
I've never. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was a paper clip that was probably about a foot long, and he decided that he was going to use the internet and try and see what he could get for this, and he kept trading up, and he traded up. He started out with a paper clip, and he ended up with a house. He kept trading up and up and up and up, and he ended up with a small house, I think somewhere in Manitoba. I mean, it wasn't a mansion or anything like that, but he traded up from a paperclip to a house. That's not a bad deal right there.
Okay, maybe Mr. Canada is up to something.
I was going to say, he might be smarter than we give him credit for.
No kidding.
Start out with a cheese stick and end up with a Ferrari or something like that.
Cheese stick, Persian cat, Ferrari.
There you go. That's the progression of things. All right. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on this and see what he gets for his cheese stick.
Yeah, we will.
And now I want cheese sticks, by the way.